This is an ad for LOL Surprise. So today's video is going to be all about art and all about LOL surprises. And in fact, we're going to be introducing the brand new MINI L.O.L surprise collection. And we're going to take something inside of here that's going to inspire an art project. Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining us today. Now, in the past, we have shown you a lot of videos all about Addie and her favorite thing in the world to do, horseback riding. And now we decided it's time to show you some of Maya's favorite things to do. So Maya, if we call Addie a horse lover, what do we call you?
An art lover.
An art lover. You are our little budding artist.
Yep.
That's right, Maya has been taking art classes for a couple years and it has become a pretty big passion for her. Show us some of your favorite art pieces you created.
Okay, so at art class I made this with pencil and it's a pumpkin. We made it during the fall. And then I made this one a few weeks ago.
And what is that?
It's the Northern Lights.
That's one of my favorites.
Yes, me too.
And in addition to art, there's another particular toy that Maya really adores.
LOL Surprises. Since I love LOL Surprises and art, I combined them both to make art of LOL Surprise dolls.
Oh, I love that one. So today's video is going to be all about art and all about LOL surprises. And in fact, we're going to be introducing the brand new MINI L.O.L surprise collection. We're gonna start out by opening one of these MINI L.O.L surprise families. And notice this is series 1. And we're going to take something inside of here that's going to inspire an art project. So we're gonna do that a few times today. We're gonna open an LOL. We're gonna let it inspire us, and we're gonna do some cool art projects. What do you think?
I'm so excited.
This is Maya's dream day.
Yes.
So we're unboxing a fabulous O.M.G character, their little sister, and a family pet, now in miniature size. And each mini is an exact replica of its fashion doll lookalike.
Whoa! This is the mini collector's guide.
Ooh, look at all those to collect. There are 12 adorable families that you can collect.
It says Kitty Queen right here, so I think that's who we got.
Let's see. Oh, yep, you're right, Kitty Queen. All right, well, let's see what's inside here. Oh, look at all these fun surprises we get to open. Open that first mini up.
All right. Who did we get? It's Cosmic Queen, and she's so mini.
And Maya, I think you actually have her in like the normal size, not miniature size, right?
Yeah, I actually do, and I can't believe it's so tiny.
It's Mini Madness.
It's Kitty. It's adorable.
She is so cute.
I know.
And we've got 2 more blind bags to open right here. What's this one gonna be?
Okay. It's Kitty Queen.
We got her. Wow, she's cute. And next up.
I can't believe it, I have Cosmic Rider.
So one of the things I love about these is that the balls transform into a multi-room playset, which Maya is putting together now, and check out how cute this is. So I'm digging this disco room, but let's move it, and we have another room over here, and this is so fun.
So Kitty Queen and Cosmic Queen are exact replica of their 3-inch dolls.
And now that we've opened our first MINI L.O.L surprise family, it's time to see how these have inspired us to do an art project. So what here is inspiring you, Maya?
So I'm really digging the glitter, and the kitty aspect is really, really standing out to me.
So maybe we can do something along one of those lines?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we come up with. We were inspired by the kitties and the glitter, so we're combining those 2 things for our first arts and crafts activity. What are you doing now, Maya?
I'm using a kitty cat paw stencil, and I am painting it with glue, and soon I'm going to put glitter on it.
Glitter on it. So you're gonna make a glitter kitty cat paw print.
Yes. I want to do an ombre effect for my paw print, so I'm using these different colors.
Okay, so you're gonna make it multiple colors. I like that. Now, Maya and I have not tried this art project before, so this is our first go at it. So fingers crossed that when we remove the stencil, the glitter stays where it's supposed to stay and we can actually see a glittery paw print. What color are you doing next, Maya?
I'm doing light pink.
Light pink,
Light pink.
From purple to like a pink to more of a neon pink.
And then I'm gonna do some blue and then white. This is a fun project to do, but your fingers will get a little bit sticky because you're touching a bit of the glue. Which one will go first?
I think whichever one you want. Maya, I don't know how Sandy's gonna feel about you making kitty cat paw prints. She's actually coming to check this out.
These are puppy prints.
They're not kitty prints, Sandy.
Don't worry.
All right, I think we convinced her. She's good. Should we lift the stencil up?
I think so.
All right, fingers crossed. This works.
And hopefully we don't have to let it dry.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, stencil up. Ooh. Oh! Okay, let's shake it off. Shake, 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 shake. Oh
my
gosh! Good. Should we add another paw print on there?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
It looks great.
Let's
Look
see.
what we made.
Final result. Oh, 3 puppy paw prints. Sandy was listening. You guys know they're really kitty paw prints, but we're saying they're puppy. I think our first project was a success with a little glue, some glitter, a stencil, and some paper. You can try it at home too. Now we're back to unboxing.
Woohoo!
And this time we are opening the MINI L.O.L surprise O.M.G. Maya, do you know the story behind these?
No.
Well, each ball contains a fan favorite O.M.G character in miniature size because truthfully, what queen doesn't want to play with mini versions of themselves, their family, and their BFFs? Wouldn't you love a mini version of yourself and your buddies? Your best buddies?
Of course.
Of course. And I should mention that each of these comes with a fashion accessory as well. Time for the reveal.
Whoa!
Oh, let's see. So cool.
I always start off with the collector's guide because I want to see all the characters I can collect.
And there are so many fun ones here.
Yes.
In fact, you can collect 18 outrageous minis and create your own L.O.L surprise O.M.G world.
Let's see who we have.
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Woohoo.
Whoa.
No way.
It's the boss, but in mini size.
So fashionable.
She is fashionable. She's like a fashion icon. And what's her fashion accessory?
It's a clutch.
A cool, fashionable clutch. It's like a little newspaper and it says, "Who Slayed Fashion Week?" And once again, each ball becomes a multi-room play set that reflects the personality and the style of our cool character. Let's check out this play set, Maya. What's the other side? This is a really like trendy, like it makes me think of a trendy loft or something. And look, she even has some awards on her table there.
Whoa, and a little place for storage.
Ooh, I love it. Once again, it's time to create an original art project inspired by the boss. And Maya, what's gonna be our inspiration?
I think it has to be something very fashionable.
Are you ready to be a fashion designer, Maya?
Yes.
We are going to design our very own fashion dress for the runway.
Yes.
So for this project, we just drew a silhouette of a dress on a piece of paper. We have a bunch of little teeny tiny 1-inch tissue paper squares, some glue, and some pencils. Have you ever done this type of project before, Maya?
No, I don't think so.
I did this when I was a room mom for Addie's preschool class, actually. But it's not a preschool activity. It can go through all the grade levels. You ready for it?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna decorate our dress with tissue paper.
Ooh.
So we're gonna pick a colored tissue paper and we're just gonna wrap it around the end of a pencil. We'll paint a little bit of glue on our dress and then we'll just dab the tissue paper on there. And then we just do that many times until we have the whole dress filled up. So you have to think about what colors you want to use. Do you want to have a certain pattern? How do we want this dress to look?
I want it like pink and blue and like purple.
Okay, pink, blues, and purples. And what I like about this, Maya, is that you can do this really with any type of art. So you can make a landscape scene, you could make a rainbow, you can make a puppy, you can really make anything you want. So you're making a dress, but it works for pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Do you think you would like to be a fashion designer when you grow up? Does that interest you at all?
Yeah.
It does?
I like to draw my own dresses sometimes.
Yes, I used to do that when I was a kid too. I don't think I would make a very good fashion designer though, because I don't really have a good taste for what's fashionable. We've gotten the top part of the dress done. We're gonna change our plan for the bottom part. What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna do a repeating rainbow. So first I'm gonna do reds.
So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. All right.
And then I'm gonna repeat it.
Okay. One of the things I like about this project is that it has good texture. And it's fun to have an art piece that has some nice texture to it.
Yes.
And this definitely has that. If this is a project you think you'd like to try at home, I just want to let you know that we did not spend the time cutting a bunch of tissue paper into little tiny squares. You can actually purchase tissue paper in 1-inch squares and 2-inch squares from a lot of different places. We actually keep an art bin at home filled with all sorts of things that we use pretty much all the time because my kiddos, especially Maya, love their art projects. Maya, when you pull out the arts and crafts bin, what are your favorite types of projects to do?
I like painting and anything with glitter, really.
Glitter, yep.
Yeah, lots and lots of glitter.
Yes, we find glitter all over the floor of our house pretty regularly. We have to vacuum a lot. This is looking so good. We're finished. Should we show it?
Yes.
Okay. Finished product. It looks
so
amazing.
I know, it looks so great.
Would you wear this?
Yes.
I think I'd wear it too. Now the big question is, would the boss wear it? She's a fashion icon after all.
Definitely.
I think so too. We're back in Maya's room for our final unboxing. We're gonna open one more mini L.O.L surprise family. Ooh, it has different colors.
Yeah.
All right, should we see who's inside? All right, Maya's opening our characters. I have to say, I am so impressed with how similar the minis are to the actual 3-inch and 10-inch dolls. They are like exact replicas. Who's inside?
Let's find out. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's Independent Queen, and I have the big version of her. Let me go find it in my room.
O.M.G, go find her. Go find her. Find her, girl.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, wow. Yes. Okay, so here's
They're exact
the 3-inch
twins.
and the mini. They are. Well, that is super cool, but we still have 3 surprise bags to open. See what's in this one.
All right. No way! It's Grunge Girl!
It is Grunge Girl, but so many! So if I look at the collector's guide, it looks like we're also going to be finding Grunge Skunk and Independent Meow.
It's Independent Meow! So adorable!
And the last mini bag. Go for it!
Aww.
It's Grunge Skunk. Okay, I'm trying to get inspired for our art project, Maya. We have like a little stage here. It looks like there's a concert.
So maybe like some instruments or something?
I don't know. Yeah, I definitely feel like something music related. Maybe something instrumental. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to think about this and we're gonna come up with something good for you. Working in the kitchen because I want to come up with something really great, really exciting, because that last L.O.L we opened was pretty cool. Plus, we live in Music City, so I feel the pressure to come up with something really cool, musically, instrumentally themed, and I think I've figured it out. This project is pretty easy. It just involves some permanent markers and some aluminum foil. So I'm gonna go share my idea with Maya, and maybe Addie will want to join in on the creativity as well.
when you use the permanent marker on the foil, they make it shiny and colorful, and it's just so beautiful, all the colors together.
So don't color much more, because we have some more plans here.
Oh.
Okay? We're gonna get creative. The next step is to take a ruler and draw some straight geometric lines that go from one side of the foil to the other side, and they can go in any direction you want as long as they go from one end to the other. So now that we have the lines all drawn in, we're going to take each little segment or each little block of area that has lines around it, and we're going to color it a different color. So our finished product will look kind of like, what artist do you think?
Picasso?
Picasso, yeah, kind of like Picasso-ish.
Yeah.
Picasso-ish.
I made an art one with my face.
You did. All right, let's get going. This is actually one of our favorite rainy day activities or snowy day activities because we always have permanent markers and we always have aluminum foil, so it's an easy thing to pull out and keep the kids busy, entertained, and allow them to get a little bit creative. Looks good, Maya.
Thank you.
Final art project for the day is completed, and a success, I might add.
Yes. As you know, today I've added to my art collection, but I also added to my L.O.L collection.
You sure did, girly. We just had to open a few more mini L.O.L surprises, and her collection is growing.
I even added shapes and perfect shapes to my collection.
And they're artists just like Maya. In fact, they have a little art studio.
They have an easel and their artwork on display.
We encourage you to check out all the outrageous mini L.O.L surprise dolls and families, and create your own miniature L.O.L surprise O.M.G world. This was an ad for L.O.L Surprise.